Hello, my name is Dennis Hopp. I'm a physical therapist from Council Bluffs, Iowa. I've discovered and invented a number of techniques called geometry of the body. It's a series of exercises designed to learn how to make your body work the way that it's designed to work. We have a little bit of a movement pattern inherent to our system. Using these techniques, we're going to learn to find that movement, track that movement, and utilize it in our health. And today I'm here to talk about trying to help you repair a lumbar strain. So a lumbar strain is a very common injury. Of course, you want to clear it with your physician, make sure that it's not something beyond that. But the majority of the time when people come to my clinic with back pain here, hip pain, groin pain, leg pain, what they're telling me about is an asymmetry or imbalance or a non-movement of the pelvic structures, the muscles and the ligaments that attach to the pelvis. Using geometry of the body techniques, we can learn to mobilize a major portion of the system to perhaps begin to make some change in your injury. So if you have a lumbar injury, these exercises are worth looking into. The primary exercise we're going to utilize is called a pelvic tilt. It's a central exercise to our geometry of the body techniques. And it's basically learning to move the muscles and bones of the sacrum in an appropriate way to get a little bit more intrinsic, inherent motion down into the bottom half of us, if you would. So there's a fairly common injury is the idea that this joint right here at the bottom of the lumbar spine, L5, here's L5, at the bottom of the lumbar spine, at the top of the tailbone, we call that the lumbosacral junction. That frequently gets kind of jammed up. So if you wake up in the morning one day after lifting boxes the day before, you feel like you're really stuck down here in the tailbone, it's quite likely or possible that you have what's called a lumbosacral compression injury. It's just really super tight. And if this joint doesn't move, you're gonna have trouble getting out of bed or up and down the stairs, all the things that you need to do during your day. If you learn to master the pelvic tilt, and the pelvic tilt is a central theme to our geometry of the body techniques, what you're going to learn to do is learn how to comfortably, safely, and smoothly mobilize the lumbosacral joint, because the pelvic tilt requires the movement of the base of the sacrum on L5. We're going to do this slowly with breathing techniques. When you use geometry of the body, we link all our movement patterns to breathing techniques. So that helps kind of slow us down, makes us very rhythmical. And over time, what you can learn to have is a very mobile L5-S1 junction, so that when you do get injuries, when you do get a little stuck there, it doesn't last as long. If you're currently having trouble with this area, learning a proper way to do a pelvic tilt and to learn to mobilize this junction may be an assistive device to get you back on your feet again and get some pressure and pain out of your lower back. Again, this video will be linked to the geometryofthebody.com and the whole series of exercises is available on that website.